Welcome back, everyone. It seems like every time I get a free stock, I feel compelled to make some sort of a video about it, whether it's a free stock in my Webull portfolio, and I've done the drum roll ceremony there when I receive a free stock, so I've done that before. But now I received a free stock with Robinhood, and as always, if you'd like to get free stocks, by all means, go ahead and click my link down below in the description. You can get a free stock. I get a free stock when you sign up, and Robinhood claims that you can get a free stock valued up to something like a Microsoft or a Facebook, an Apple, something of that nature. I don't know if that's going to happen every single time. I don't know if their odds are true. I don't know if you can confirm the veracity of the odds they say. But before we get there, let's look at some other odds that will show you why signing up with Robinhood may not be such a bad idea. Now, so far with Webull, I've received stocks at greater values than I have received with Robinhood. So if you want a better chance of receiving a more expensive stock, then you should go with Webull. That link will also be down below in the description. Webull claims that you can get a free stock valued up to $1,400 when you sign up with their service with me. So I don't know if that's necessarily true, but see for yourself. Let me know down below if you do receive that $1,400 stock. Now let's just look at some odds of hitting other things that are nearly impossible. So right now we have the odds here of hitting the jackpot on slots. So if you're an avid slot machine player, then this might be something that you may know already. But your chances of hitting the biggest jackpot would be 1 in 262,144, and many machines have far more than 64 stops per reel. Not the best odds there, and if you did even hit the jackpot in slots, it may not be like a 7-figure mark, maybe just be in the 6-figure mark, and you probably already put in 6 figures to hit that. That's the odds of hitting the slot machine jackpot. Now let's look at something a lot worse. The odds of hitting the jackpot on the lottery. According to this, the odds of winning the Powerball jackpot are 1 in 292,201,338. The odds of winning the Mega Millions jackpot, both of these are here in the US. If you're watching out of the country, you may not have heard of these. Those odds stand at 302,575,350. Now let's look at the odds that Robinhood claims that you would get an expensive stock, something of the like a Facebook, a Johnson & Johnson. Let's look at those odds now. Before we do that, I just had to show you this meme. It was quite funny. I just have to share it with you guys. It's Elon Musk back at it again with some controversial, heated tweets. Luckily, it ended up just being about marijuana, nothing too serious that would scare some Tesla shareholders, but I just had to share this meme with you. Quite funny. So according to Robinhood's website right here on their own platform, I'd assume these numbers are true, this data is true, you have a 1 in 200 chance of getting stock in one of these companies each time a friend signs up and links their bank account. And you can get Visa, Microsoft, or Johnson & Johnson, something of that nature. And I have seen it before. I have seen it in some stock groups. I'll even throw up some screenshots that I've seen from other people. I haven't received a stock this expensive, but this is from other people. Someone here received a share of Facebook, and I know someone else received Microsoft. You can see some screenshots here. Now, so far, I've only received one free stock with Robinhood, and that was Fitbit, and that was from a friend. His name is Tim P. If you're watching, you know who you are. But Tim, thank you for that free share of Fitbit, because what happened was very, very lucky. Now, usually, I'm not a big proponent of luck. I don't really advocate for luck, but this was quite lucky, I do have to admit. After I received that free stock, I held on for quite some time, and then Google acquired Fitbit, which the stock more than almost doubled. So I was very, very lucky. So thank you, Tim, for that free Fitbit stock. Now, if you're already signed up with Robinhood and you want to get free stocks by signing up other people, you just go to Robinhood here. This is the desktop version, but it should be the same in the mobile. I have the app, but just recording right now on my phone, so can't do both, walk and chew gum at the same time. But you go to free stocks right at the top here. When you click that, it tells you the odds of all this data here, and then you can copy this link. I have a bit.ly link to mine, just because this one gets a little lengthy and might look a little spammy. So you can get your free referral link right there and start referring other people. When you refer people, you get free stocks, and they get free stocks. And then as far as a company like GE, Ford Motor, or HP Enterprise, according to Robinhood, you have a 1 in 20 chance of getting stock in one of these companies each time a friend signs up and links their bank account. I don't know about you, but the odds here look a little bit more in the favor of getting a free stock than hitting the lottery. So if you were to devote some of your effort and time into something, perhaps it would be into promoting your link as opposed to throwing away money at lottery or slots. And very simple. You just step one, invite friends so you can share your referral link on Twitter. I don't know why they only say Twitter. You can do that basically anywhere, Facebook, YouTube, does not matter. And get friends to sign up for Robinhood. I suppose they have a partnership with Twitter because you just instantly share it on Twitter there. Maybe that's why they are promoting Twitter. That's just my guess. Step number 2, you get that free stock. Once your friends sign up and link their bank account, you'll both get a free stock when their application is approved. So you can't just send the link to someone, they click and then you get a free stock. They actually have to go through the application process. Hopefully you knew that. Step 3, you could track referrals, so remind your friends to sign up so you don't miss out on getting free stock. And then here, it tells you your history. So there you can see that stock I was talking about, the 1 share of Fitbit, FIT, that I received. Actually, what happened when you look at this history, I received a share of Fitbit under someone else when I signed up under them a long time ago when I signed up for Robinhood back in June of 2019. Then I just so happened to, the serendipity, I actually received another share of Fitbit when Tim P signed up on October 15th. So just coincidence that I got a share of Fitbit each time, but I did receive 2 shares of Fitbit, and then one was when I originally signed up under someone else. But now we have my man Demand H, if you're watching this, he has contributed another free stock, and I have done nothing yet. This was just 2 hours ago, guys. I didn't even see this until I was ready to record. 2 hours ago, I guess he signed up and the application went through. A few hours ago, he decided to sign up on a nice, beautiful Sunday day. That's the day I'm recording this. And so we're gonna claim with Demand right now to see what free stock I received. Now, how about let's do this? Let's make it a fun game here. If you haven't already, get your ice cream, get your popcorn, get your soda, crack open some alcohol. If you're into that, maybe order in some Domino's, I don't know, Domino's stock. Not bad investment, pays a good dividend. Anyways, that's beside the point. Here we go, we're gonna look to see what Demand has given me, free stock wise, but let's make our predictions. There's thousands and thousands of stocks out there. There can only be so many that Robinhood gives, so if you are familiar with Robinhood, it's not just going to be some garbage penny stock. It's going to be something of some value. It's going to be something substantial. Fitbit at the time was just like $3-4 when I received it, but that's still a pretty solid company. It's not some garbage sub-zero penny stock that it's going to give you. So let's make our predictions. What do you think that Robinhood is going to give me? Let's make our predictions down below. I'm going to give you a few seconds. Go ahead, do that right now. You doing it? I'll do it with you. Here, let me get a pen and paper here, and I'll predict. Now, it'd be a little pretentious to think that I'll get a free share of something like Apple or Microsoft, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to predict the value as far as what I think dollar-wise the stock will be, because now this is my second free stock from referring someone, so I'm going to predict the value. So if you can't predict the ticker symbol, predict the value, like a range. Like if you think it's going to be 15 to 20 bucks, say 15 to 20 bucks down below. But let me write this down right here for you guys. And you should be commenting down below while I'm doing this. Okay, so I'm going to predict, okay, let's go with, let's go with this. That is the free stock value I have placed on what I think will be this free stock. Here we go. So you can't erase this. This is permanent. I just predicted right now the stock value, that's backwards, sorry, not $81, it's $18 I predicted. $18 is going to be the value of the stock I receive. Let's go ahead and open it up. It's kind of like Christmas morning, you know? Well, I'm Jewish, but Christmas for majority of you out there. Let's go. Demand H. What did you give me 2 hours ago? Let's click claim. Now, I did hear from a secondhand source, this might be hearsay, but I did hear that if you actually smash that like button, it will increase your odds of getting a share of stock like Microsoft or Apple. I don't know if it's necessarily true. You don't want to just believe something that someone told you off the internet. But I did hear if you did smash the like button that it would increase your odds of getting a more expensive stock. Oh, this is my favorite part that Robinhood does. It's not just a free stock like Webull does, it's no surprise. You could actually pick a card. So this is like a magic trick. You could pick a card. I really don't know if it matters which card that you pick. I don't think, there's actually Apple behind card number 1, Microsoft behind number 2. I think it's just automated and just kind of gives you something to look at. But I like this visual. Nice software development on Robinhood's part. Let's see. Okay, I'm really gravitating towards this one right here, so let's do it. Oh, it stopped for me. Well, what if I take my... Okay. I'm going to change it at the last second, guys. Okay, let's go with this one. That's final. Now we're going to click to see what the free stock is. This is very exciting. This is very exciting. Here we go. And free stock, drum roll. Okay, more than Fitbit was GE. I was quite off on the price range there. I was some wishful thinking right there. I think it was be $18. I was just figuring that I had already referred someone, got the free stock before that, and now I've referred someone else, and I'm sure other people have clicked my link as well. So, not too much off. It's not like I said $200. Did you guys get it correctly? What was your predictions? Let me see if you got it. Tell me down below in the comments if you predicted that correctly. But GE at $7.90. Not a bad free stock. About $8. And GE, I'm curious to look at also. We're going to be evaluating GE. So let's just take a look at it, just a little glance to see where it stands right now. So we'll continue to Robinhood. But yeah, let's just check out GE right now just to see what's going on with GE. The 411 on GE. But there it is, Demand H. There it is right there. GE is now in my portfolio. Just had a refresh. But GE is now in my portfolio. It has now gained my portfolio another $8 or so. So that is good to have there. I'll be keeping that. And let's see. I don't know off the top of my head if GE pays a dividend, General Electric. Okay, so General Electric, GE. Now I do know this company was a lot more back in the day. I know this stock was one of the biggest companies on the planet, but it unfortunately took quite the beating over these last few years. Like if you see 5 years ago, this company was trading in the late 20s to 30s, so this company's definitely taken a hit over the years. Now it does pay a dividend. It does pay a 0.51 dividend, 5.51% of the share price per share, that is. And there is still potential. I actually got in at not a bad price. Now it doesn't necessarily matter what price you got in at because it's not like you're risking any money to get this free stock. But I did get in at a pretty good time. If I do say so myself, now this stock is hopefully going to go through $8, and it was trading before the pandemic at 11, 12, 13. So not a bad time to get in. Maybe I wouldn't have received it if it was $13, just because of Robin's automation and algorithm, how they distribute the stocks. But nonetheless, there is still some profit potential here as well. So not bad timing. Pretty lucky again with this free stock. I'll take it. But I do hope you enjoyed that free stock reveal. Again, if you would like some free stocks just like this without doing basically any work, you can go ahead and click my link down below in the description and you can check out what free stock you will get. Hope you enjoyed that video. And by the way, if you do get from free stock, tell me down below what stocks you do get. I'm curious to hear. Demand, if you're watching this, which stock did you get? Which stock did I give to you? You were very grateful. You gave me something worth about $8. I'll take it, man. That's very nice of you to give me that. I'm curious to hear what I gave you. What did your free stock look like? Tell me down below, Demand. I want to hear it. But I hope you enjoyed that free stock reveal. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, be sure that you give the video a big thumbs up, smash the like button. And if you'd like to see more videos from my channel, I post videos every single week covering business, finance, entrepreneurship, mindset, strategy, and tips and tricks from my own experience. Be sure that you do subscribe, hit that big red button. And if you'd like to be notified every single time I make a new video, so that you're first line to see it before anyone else, be sure that you do hit that little notification bell as well, so that you're notified every single time I make a new video. See you in the next one.